WETS. Welcome to another week of WETS. We're up to week 6 now, and I thought this week I'd do something a little bit different. Whilst I do have many different shirts, I thought it'd be interesting every now and then if I did something a bit different instead of a t-shirt. So this week you get a look at a hat. It's not really a hat as such, I guess it's more like a beanie, but more of a novelty beanie than, I guess, a traditional beanie. It was a souvenir gift from my sister. She was over in New Zealand a few years ago, and she got this for me, amongst other things. And as you can see, it is a sheep, or rather a ram. It's got the little horns. Maybe a young ram. It looks like it has a bit of a baby face. If there's one thing that New Zealand's known for, it's how many sheep they have. Fun fact, Australia actually has more sheep, a lot more sheep. However, it also has a lot more land mass. New Zealand is quite a small country, and so when you consider how many sheep they have, there's a lot. So I guess you could say it's quite fitting that I've got this sheep's head as a hat. It's not an actual sheep's head. My sister didn't go and skin the head off a sheep and then give it to me as a hat. It's just fake. I'm not even sure if it's made out of wool. It looks like wool, but it doesn't feel like it. And there is a tag on it, but all it says is made in New Zealand in 2008. So I think I got it in 2009. Or maybe it was 2008. But yeah, so I'm not sure what it's made of. Probably mostly cotton with only a little bit of wool. Whatever it is made from though, it's certainly quite warm. So I don't know what the temperature is now, but it's a fairly warm spring day. And with this on, it's fine for the moment, but I think a few more minutes will probably start getting uncomfortable. I think I can feel my head sweating underneath. But I guess that's what beanies are for, so it'd probably be really good in winter. I don't know why I thought a beanie was a good idea to do for the first hat, but I guess better now than doing it in the middle of December when we're going to be getting around 40 degrees and the humidity is going to be shite. I've never worn it as a beanie myself. I've only worn it a couple of times more as a costume. So as my girlfriend, in fact. Here's a picture of her. We were at a party once. I think the theme was R. So she put on a red dress and put on this beanie because it's a ram. So she was like a red ram something or other. She's quite a cute little sheep. One thing I don't get about beanies, or at least these types of beanies, is what these long dangly things are for. I get in the sense of the sheep. It just adds to the novelty of it, and they got little feet, so it's meant to be like legs. But I don't get the actual functional purpose of it. This part warms your ears, I get that, but the rest of it doesn't do anything. It's fun to play with. You can sort of jiggle it around. Someone's nearby, slap him in the face. 2 slaps. But you know, if you're just walking around, I think they get in the way more than anything else. You know, if you're bending over to, I don't know, maybe you got some soup and you're drinking, I don't know, they're just going to get in the soup. Although you probably wouldn't be wearing this if you're eating soup. Well, you might be. Soup warms you up and this warms you up. So if it's winter and you're trying to get warm, there is a chance you might be wearing this and eating soup at the same time. That's pretty much all I have to say about the sheep beanie. Mixes up all the different t-shirts a bit, and it's a nice novelty object. Can even have conversations with myself. Expect to see a few more things in the future. I'll just separate videos every now and then with something that's not a t-shirt. Hope you've enjoyed this week, and I'll see you next time.